Hey everybody, welcome to this week's midweek message. Hope everybody's doing great, having a great week. Thanks for tuning in. 4,854 and 1,077. That is the combined coaching record of these coaches. Coach K, the men's basketball coach at Duke, he's 1,170 and 361. Coach Saban at Alabama, football, 175 and 24 at Alabama. Coach Pat Summitt used to be the women's basketball coach at Tennessee, 1,098 and 208. Gino Auriemma, the women's basketball coach at UConn, 1,119 and 114. And Patty Gasso, the OU softball coach, 1,292 wins and 340 losses. So a combined winning percentage of 78% between those coaches in an average of 31 years at each of those schools. So you may say, well, how does this apply and what does this have to do with us and being a Christian? Well, what do all these have in common? They have consistency. They've averaged 31 years at those schools combined, and they have consistently been at the top of their profession, of their teams have been at the top of the sport that they play. And so as I thought about them and I thought about their consistency, I thought about that in our Christian life and our consistency as a Christian. And we're all going to have highs and lows, and that's just part of life. But I thought about how did they get that consistency? How did they get to where they were at in their profession? And there's a lot of things, there's a ton of things that I'm sure has led to their success and led them to where they're at. But I'm going to talk about three real quickly that I feel like that they did to get to the top of their profession, and I feel like apply to our life as well. Number one is they take pride in what they do. They want to be the best at what they do. They want to make everyone around them better, which is obviously going to make their teams better, their coaching staffs better. So they take pride in what they do, and they want to be the best at their craft. The next thing is they never settle for less than their best. Are they at their best every day? No, they're not. They're going to make mistakes just like we are. They're going to make bad coaching decisions just like we're going to make bad decisions in life, but they're never going to settle for that. They're never going to say, well, it's okay. We've been pretty good for a while. We can take some time off. And as Christians, we can't say, well, we've been pretty good for a while. It's okay if we go do this, or it's okay if we do this because we've been pretty good for a while. We've got to keep that consistency going and never settle for less than our best. And the third thing that I think all of them do is they wake up every day and relentlessly pursue perfection at their craft. Every single day they wake up, they want to be the absolute best, and they relentlessly pursue that. And so I thought about in our Christian life, what would happen if we woke up every day and relentlessly pursued perfection in our life? Are we going to get there? No. There's only one perfect person to ever walk this earth. Okay, we're not going to be that perfect person. We make mistakes, we sin. That's all taken care of by God's plan. But if we woke up every day and relentlessly pursued perfection and being as good as we can possibly be at being a Christian, just like these people do at being a coach, and making their teams around them better and their staffs around them better, what would this life be like? What would this world be like if we made that our focus every single day? So I challenge people to go out and think about these things. Take pride in what we do. Take pride in the way we represent God every day in our life. Never settle for less than our best. Even if we have a bad day, never settle and just let that become our new standard. And wake up every day and relentlessly pursue perfection and being the best Christian that we can be. Hope everybody has a great rest of your week. Remember, love God, love people, go make a difference.